It's a painful thing to be in a marriage with a guy, but then you do all the responsibilities alone. He doesn't help you, he doesn't support you. And here today we are going to look at some of the signs that your husband could be selfish. And please, I believe this video is going to open your eyes. If it is your first time here, this is Asperia, and we are looking at selfishness in marriage. So number one sign that your husband could be selfish is why he's always right. I don't know whether you have ever come across people, even when you have 1,000 reasons to tell him that you have done this, he will always refuse to accept. You will never admit at one point that he has done a mistake. He's so adamant. Even if you say anything, they are so defensive, so abusive, sometimes very arrogant. I didn't do it. What would you even want to do? That is a sign of selfishness. Now the Bible says in 1 Corinthians chapter 13 from verse 4 to 8, talks about love. It says love does not seek her own. You have to listen to this person and be like, I could be wrong, and you admit. But if you have this element of I can't admit, then you are a selfish person. 2, he's only interested in himself. It is himself and nothing else. He doesn't want even to give attention to you. When he's on his phone, it is his phone. You have nothing to say. Whether he's in the toilet, he's on phone. If he wants food, he wants food. Even if you're sick, himself. Like sometimes I sit down and wonder, you can maybe go to church together or to a function, or you have been all working and you come back when you're tired, but then he beats home immediately. I want tea, I want this. Like, does he even ever think that you are also tired? But when it's not bad for him to ask, because personally I can give my husband tea, food, even when we have been working together, because I just feel he wants. But then this is a type of a guy who doesn't want to care whether you are tired, doesn't want to care whether he wants you to serve him first. And he doesn't care about how you feel, what it does to you, whether even when you are in your bed very sick with fever, I will ask you, where is the tea? Can't you make for me tea? His mind is filled with himself. He doesn't want to care. Love isn't selfish. If you have a partner like this, then you are dealing with a selfish person. He doesn't communicate properly. When you ask him, there is no honesty in his mouth. There is, I don't even know. He cannot tell you the truth. When you are asking, he's so busy, focused on something. He doesn't want, like, you're seated here trying to talk to this person, but then all they give is they're always ignoring you. You don't have proper time that you are communicating. You can't even say anything important. You ask yourself, so since morning we have been together, what have you even discussed? What have you even talked? There is nothing, there is no proper communication, because his mind is filled with himself. And that is very sad. He will never compliment you. Even if you are so smart or you have done something, he's always full of complaints. You are not the first one to be smart. Like, they always want to compare their lives with you. Even when you buy even a watch and they're like, hey, they will always they have the tongue which puts down. They cannot lift you with any compliment. Hey, that's a very bad sign that you're dealing with a selfish person. Such people are very critical. Very critical. Everything, they are so observant. They want to look out for mistakes. Like, it's not bad to be critical. It's not bad. But then if you want to always pin someone, you look out for mistakes, but you never appreciate any small effort, anything. That's so selfish. It's not good, because as a partner, you're supposed to uplift each other. Believing that you are not perfect, just as like I am. But when you always want to look for mistakes in another person, then that's a selfish act, because both of you are imperfect. This type of guy is so selfish in bed. He never cares well for you want or something. He wants when he's feeling I should have. If I don't want, he don't care. So if you doesn't want for 1 month, you will not get. But then, that's not how marriage is supposed to be. If you have a partner who is selfish, like even when you touch him, so irritating, like, sometimes you could be stressed. Maybe you don't want, but you don't give any clear reason why you don't want. You're there, you're so busy, your partner wants you, but you don't want. That's a very selfish act, and it's very dangerous to a marriage. I know a lot of things can be added to this, but if those are a few things you're looking at in your spouse, then he's so selfish, and we are going to learn about how to deal with a selfish partner. Thank you so much. Please kindly subscribe.